All right, guys, welcome here today. It's great to be back with you guys, and we're kicking off a new year, a new decade, and everybody is super excited about what they can achieve this year, right? And a lot of you guys out there have made New Year's resolutions, and some of you guys haven't made New Year's resolutions because you're afraid of letting yourself down. But there's a big problem when everybody goes out there and makes New Year's resolutions. You know what the big problem is? And welcome everybody that's hopping on. I know I'm giving you guys a few seconds here to get on here. But there is a big problem when we talk about the New Year's resolutions, right? And what's the big problem with New Year's resolutions? Well, New Year's resolutions are made to be broken, right? Right here. It's a resolution. And a lot of times you guys make these with a hope and a prayer, right? You're like, it's your wish list. I wish I could do that, Hugh, right? I wish I could do that, or I hope I can do that. I mean, right now, everybody's like, woo, I want to get in shape, go back to the gym. You go to the gyms right now, and they're packed out. They're packed. Right? You gotta wait online for machines, where 3 weeks ago, you could have gotten in there anytime you wanted during the holidays and worked out. But everybody's like, oh, new year, new calendar. You know why we like it? Because it's the start of something fresh. It's like, oh, it's a new start, I can do it. Well, don't wait for New Year's anymore to make resolutions, because they don't stick. A lot of you guys have already broken your New Year's resolutions. You guys realize that? You've already broken your New Year's resolutions. And welcome to everybody that's jumping on. Go ahead and hit the hearts and the likes. You already broke them. So that's the problem. So New Year's resolutions, they're out, right? They don't work. And that's why some of you guys don't even make resolutions anymore. And that's the problem, because talk is cheap. But it's the action, it's the things that we do on a daily basis that are going to make you successful. So instead of New Year's resolutions, this is what I have my people do, right? We do something different. We actually make a decision and raise our standard. That's the thing. Wherever you are in life right now, if you're in shape, your standard is to get up every morning and work out. If you're out of shape, your standard is get up every morning, probably get a coffee or a donut or something like that. That's your standard, right? That's what you accept in your life. If you're in a happy relationship, an unhappy relationship, right? No relationship, well, that's the standard you accepted in your life there as well, right? If you've got financial problems or you got lots of money, that's the standard you set. Are you just accepting being able to get by, or do you want to raise your standards? So we got to raise our standards in everything we do, and this comes to health, wealth, credit, everything like that you can think of. We have a standard in our life that we've already set. So if we want to raise that standard up, right? We want to raise it up. We got to make that decision, and we got to make commitment. Now, you also can't go from zero to hero. And that's one of the things I tell my team all the time, right? You can't go from zero to hero, right? You're not going to go from making $50,000 a year to $1 million a year. 1 in a million people will do that, right? But you can stair-step your way to success, and that's by making a decision and raising your standard. If you're making 50 grand this year, you're like, hey, I want to make 60 grand. Right? You want to do 2 real estate deals. You want to start a new business, whatever. Right? I always tell myself, I've always told myself for 30 plus years, I can't spell and I don't know how to do grammar. But yet, last year I made a decision and I wrote a book. Got it done by October 31st. Now we're in the editing process. So you'll be seeing that coming out in the future with that. But I raised my standard saying I can't spell or I can't write. It used to take me 2 hours to write an email. 2 hours to my team. And there'd still be spelling mistakes and grammar in it. Now I can write, 500 words in an hour because I changed my standard. So as you guys change your standard, you guys can do that as well. And you can do that in real estate. You can do that as an entrepreneur. You can do that in generating income. You can do that in working out and your wealth practices and your health. And you can do that in your personal life as well, right? Change the standard of your relationships. And that'll save you a lot of time and grief right there. Now, number 2, take consistent daily action. This is the key. Right? This is the key. I set a new standard, but now I have to reinforce it daily. Right? I got to reinforce it daily. And what do I mean by that? That means, you're tracking what you're doing towards your goal. Because what we track and we focus on is what we get. That's how we manifest our life, right? By what we track, what's showing up. If you're like, I want to make 75 grand, I want to make $100,000, I want to make $200,000 this year. Well, are you actually looking at your income each and every week? Right? One of the businesses that I run, I get paid every Tuesday and Friday. Are you actually tracking those numbers to see how much you're making? So when you raise your standard, and now I can take consistent daily action to make sure I'm hitting my standards, right? Whatever that happens to be. So you want to look at that, right? You want to look at what that standard is. And because you miss a day, right? If I miss a day, I break my New Year's resolution. That's why it's bad, right? It's done. It's over. I got to wait a whole 365 days, or most people break them in the first 15 days out of the year. So you got to wait another 350 days, and this year it's a leap year, right? But I gotta wait another 350 days before I set my New Year's resolution. Now, the thing with taking consistent daily action is if you fall off the horse or you don't do it one day, well, great, you start it again the next day. Boom, one to the other, right? Boom, right into the next one, right into the next one. If you like that, hit the hearts and the likes right there for that, and we go right into the next one. And then the third key to really being successful with this is this. You've got to look at your new standard. You've got to look at that and review it, because otherwise your brain tends to forget. Dr. Joe Dispenza says this all the time. Our brain is a record of the past, and it's comfortable doing what we used to do. It's comfortable at your own old standard. It's comfortable at where you are right now, because that's why you're there. But you got to change it and make it uncomfortable, like David Goggins says, right? Be comfortable being uncomfortable. And as we raise our standard, our brain's going to keep trying to pull us back to the path. And then you're going to get obstacles, right? You're like, phew, life got in the way. Phew, this, right? So I got to look at my decisions daily and resolve to make it happen no matter what. Obstacles are going to happen, right? There's this old Zen proverb out there, that obstacles are going to get in your way, and that's just part of the path. I say obstacles are going to get in your way, and they're actually the path, right? Obstacles are the path to success. As you overcome those obstacles throughout the year, as you overcome those things, that's going to lead you straight into success. So these are the three. Make a decision, raise your standards, take consistent daily action, look at your decisions or your standard on a daily basis, and resolve to make it happen no matter what. No excuse. If you fall off for one day, get back on and start taking consistent daily action and start a new streak. Right? Track your streaks. How many days in a row are you doing this? Set a new streak. Have some fun with it as we're doing that. Now, that being the case, and I know a lot of you guys want to dive deeper into this, right? This Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., we will be broadcasting online or live in our Manhattan office, going over these exact things right here with you. So if you want to be part of that, reach out to the person that has this video, click on the email, whichever one it is, or right here on Facebook Live. Go ahead and make comments, and we'll show you guys how you can be here, and we're going to define these in great detail for you. I'll even show you we're coming out with a new project that you guys can be a part of as we kick off 2020. So, look forward to being the best year, the best decade of your life so far. Thank you for all the hearts and all the likes there from you guys. And we're looking forward to be the best decade ever for you in your world, whether it's love, whether it's wealth, whether it's health, whether it's lifestyle, right? Whatever you want for you, business, real estate, we're going to show you how to create that on Saturday in more detail. But appreciate everybody being on here on this Facebook Live. If you like it, leave a comment. Sorry, I can't see the comments right now, but I'll check them out afterwards. So leave a comment, and I'll make sure to get back to you in a private message. And I look forward to helping you guys on your journey here in 2020. We've got 4 or 5 new launches coming out right here at the beginning of the year. So get super excited for all the cool things coming out on this channel. Have a great day.